Here we are, we find ourselves back in the garage after the last video. If you guys did see, had a big boo-boo here, there, and right there. Yeah. That was just the start of the day, and then we blew up our transmission, which leads us to this pile. So, didn't even think I was going to get the car in the garage, so I'm pretty stoked that that even happened, because oftentimes the gears fully lock up and then you can't move at all. I got in just in time before I lost first gear, which is cool, so didn't have to push it. We just drove it in. All good. We're going to take on a very ambitious project. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know a lot of what's going to entail. I can't find much online. Tried posting in forums, haven't found much so far. We're going to try things. So, what we have here, 3 transmissions. This is a ZF with a good gear set that we cut out of Evans Engine in Minnesota. So the bell housing obviously is not there, and then this is another ZF that is blown up. This one obviously has a good bell housing. I got both of these for free, so the goal needs to be separate the casing, take the bell housing off, and separate the casing, take the bell housing off, combine it to make one good transmission. Is that going to be easier said than done? Yep. Like I said, there's no real guides online to disassembling and taking it apart. I really don't know if it's doable or if it's something I can do, or do I need BMW specialty tools? No idea. We're kind of just going to dive in because there's not much else to look at or try. But before we get to that, actually, I picked up the other day at Harbor Freight, big old 428 piece set for full trackside. I wanted just something instead of, since I have the new box now, instead of packing stuff up from A to B all the time when we go to racetrack, figured let's just go ahead and just get something for strictly track use. So this went on sale on Friday, grabbed it for like 280 bucks. Everything you need. So I'm gonna go ahead, I will unbox that, and I'll try to throw it into the old girl right here. So that's game plan number 1. Then we can dive into the transmission. I think more so I'm going to go ahead and just speed open these real quick, and then we could kind of shuffle and play it around. I'm realizing I probably don't have socket organizers or anything, so certain things we might not fully pack today, but quick, easy, let's see it all out and about, I guess. Alright, well, being that we just absolutely littered the top of this thing, there is a lot here. I do not know if all this is going to get crammed into that box. We might have to figure something else out for this whole scenario, but wow. There's a lot here. A lot here. I'm going to start to throw some things in the box, like I said, sockets wise, because I don't have the stands for them. Probably not going to throw those in there. Yeah. Alright, well, let's get some of the other things in there at least to clean this up. There's a lot in here. Through all of the sockets up here, I'm going to end up taking those actually for the personal setup, and I will move these back into here once that's done, but I need to get the dividers for that. Otherwise, all the sockets, extensions and things, wrenches, only carrying the metrics with me. Cool thing, they do have actual ratcheting wrenches too, so that's cool in the kit. And then screwdrivers, Allens, nut drivers. Pretty good, pretty simple. There's a lot there, which is awesome. So, oh, you can't see my face, but that means now we kind of have to move on to the next part that I'm extremely dreading, trying to separate one of the transmissions. So, yeah. Time to get to work. It's kind of like just. All right, didn't get the case fully split. It's got a tiny gap in at the moment, but we are out of time for today. I have to run, so we're gonna have to finish that next weekend. But we started it. I'll try to do a little bit more research to see what I need to do to split the case, and then we'll be able to go from there. So, see you guys in the next clip. Welcome back. Good boy. Good job. It's now the weekend. We're back here. Yeah, we left this disaster here. Which no, get away from that. Which we're no longer going to go down this road. Did some more talking with people, and it was just going to be a real pain in the ass, and I'd have to either build a press or get a press, and didn't really want to do it. So we went and we got one. Oh well, now we have a new trans. So now that makes 4 transmissions in this garage, 5 including the one in the car. A lot of things going on. But either which way, that is now going to be the journey here that we're going to take on this thing. So we are going to get it running. Well, yeah, it runs, it just needs to drive. So that's the game plan. I won't have a shifter rod anyways because I just don't. I ordered it. I'm not going to have it till next week. But, God, it's still ugly. It's been a week now, it's still damaged. So, I need to go ahead, clean this area up, find out what the hell I'm going to do with that now that it's split in half. Probably should have figured that out beforehand, but it is what it is. So, I'm going to go ahead, clean that up, figure it all out, get the car in the air, and then we will be able to start working on taking this trans out again. I'm getting good at this. Alright, well, things are in the air. This is clean. I ended up taking one more shot at it. I did end up splitting the case. But then I looked at the gears and how things go together, and I still am glad I bought a transmission because it doesn't look fun. That'll be a project in itself. I don't know, because I don't know where this arm is really supposed to sit, and it's just kind of weird, so yeah, that's going to stay there. It is what it is. Either way, now I can start, well, diving into this whole teardown. I'm not excited, but it is what it is. We'll start with the exhaust. Obviously, it's the easiest thing, and it'll come out in 2 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead. We'll drag the exhaust out, and then we can drive shaft exhaust, slave, shift linkage, trans. I don't think I'm forgetting anything there. Let's go. There's only one thing left to do now, and it's go around and do all the bell housing bolts. Time to get the good old E-Torx out and get to it. We're almost there on the trans, so almost there. This is now the most tedious part. Oh God.
Get on there.
Yeah, it's up there. I got it out.
I don't know if I trust that. I don't like that.
Just strip it.
Yeah, that's... Can we lower the jack a tiny bit? I don't know if it'd give me anything.
Hey, Andrew.
I don't know if it'll, like the tiniest bit. I don't know if it'll actually do anything though.
Where you want me to suck your toes too?
I need the wobble socket.
Wobbly?
I got one in the black box.
No way.
Dude, I got one now.
No way.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Use Toyota Camry on the toolbox. You better have a wobble in there.
Get me.
This universal?
No, the extensions.
Oh, you got wobble.
The extensions are wobble, bro. Woo! Hit me like a 3-incher. That dude, wobble was incredible. Wow, I'm a changed man.
All right, well, just like that. She's out. No more get drag in this thing, right, Drew?
No more get.
Oh, hit your shins, No, don't do that. Not after the finger. Drew like almost cut his finger off recently, so no more injuries. But trans is out.
Trans is out.
No more get drags. This thing. So
Tender shift fluid.
now I'm going to take a breath because I feel like doing nothing. And then we'll put the ZF in. Behold. Well, trans is assembled, good to go. Yeah. Where'd that thumbs up go, Drew? Come on.
Proof.
Where the rag at?
The rag's up there. So, trans officially ready to go in. Time to do it. All right. Well, trans is in. It's bolted up. We're not fully finished yet, but we got stuff to do, so we're gonna call it there for today. But Andrew, while he's here, he's making a dump run tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I have three gearboxes.
Dude, it's like slam. Look at it.
That's gotta go on there.
I love that. Oh,
Dude,
hey, easy, Dad. Make sure it doesn't go
that's
down the
5
drain.
cents right
Make sure it
there.
don't go down the drain, bro. Thanks, man.
Got you.
Alrighty. Well, good morning. We're back again. Next day. Finishing things up here. Don't really have a whole lot to do today. I might get crazy and try to switch these doors. That one and the other door. I don't know. We'll see what really happens there. Yeah, otherwise right now, you can keep it simple. Work through the steps, right? We gotta put the slave cylinder in. We have to fill the trans with fluid. That's a big one. And I have to take the drive shaft out because we have to weld an adapter. You'll see more in a second, but let's start there. A little too much, that's all right. All right, well, with that done, we pulled the drive shaft out. The reason for that, if you guys know about the GetTrack to ZF swap, you're supposed to use a different drive shaft, right? However, we're gonna still use that drive shaft because there's a company that gets to make adapter plates. So the adapter plate will offset the bolt holes and will utilize the GetTrack drive shaft, which is usually much easier to find, especially when you're swapping the car. Oh, we can't see. Especially when you're swapping the car anyways, you have it. So, got the adapter, but when doing that, you need to still switch the center support bearing, and I'm gonna have to weld a tab onto it real quick. So I need to get this center support bearing off. So that's kind of step one here. So we'll go ahead, we'll get the center support bearing off, we'll throw the new one on, and we'll weld the tabs where we need to weld them. Done, easy. The bearing is now on, spinning, ready to go. So the other thing we have to do with the adapter kit is we have these plates. So these plates are gonna end up getting welded right down in here. We'll have to slot it off that way. So that way the slot to bolt it is now down here. Because the adapter is obviously going to add a little bit of thickness off the back of the guibo, pushing everything back further. So need to move the hole back, but that's easy enough. I'm gonna go ahead and set the welder up now then. For the record, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, this is the Tech 53 kit for the E46 GetTrack to ZF transmission swap. So I'll set the welder up, nice and easy, and then we will tack those down, or weld them down, and then we can throw the drive shaft in the car. No, we can't. I don't have a guibo yet, but it'll be ready to go in the car. Well, that side was better than the other side, but still are both absolutely horrible. I held the torch way too close. Ooh, that one might be a tiny bit crooked too. Oh, no, I think it's alright. I mean, we're gonna see. God damn it. Oh boys, welding them on backwards. Nice. That's good. lessons have been learned. Drive shaft has been redone and it's currently sitting over there. I repainted it, so obviously it won't rust. With that said, we have a bit of a mess going on here. I'm kind of at a standstill then for where I'm able to keep going. It's basically done, right? I gotta finish putting the drive shaft in and I gotta put the exhaust on. But I can't put the drive shaft in until I get the guibo, and I can't put the exhaust in until the drive shaft's in. So, for the sake of everything, it's done. I'm gonna go ahead now and do some cleaning up, and then I have some little tool organization I want to do real quick because I got some nice dividers. So I'll do that, and then I'll end up showing you guys what the aft look like of all the nice new shiny stuff. All right, so now we're gonna go from this big pile to this. Here we are, we're back. We've removed everything, and look at that. All the nice new shiny bits helping the OCD feel good. I need to get another couple of holders for some Torx bits and Allens, but damn, the shine's cool. I like that, and we ended up touching up the wrench drawer as well. So that's cool. This will all end up going back into my track kit now. So that's a pretty easy Saturday afternoon activity to just chill, relax after working on this thing most of today and yesterday. Probably not going to go drifting next week just because I haven't had time to switch the door or, well, do anything. Plus, obviously, it's still in pieces, so probably pass up on Lebanon. That's okay. It is what it is. That's gonna do it for this video. I don't really have much else because my time is running out and it's time for me to hit the road and get out of here. So, with that said, finally put the upgrade in that y'all have been telling me I need to do for so long. So, we got a ZF finally. It happened. Fingers crossed. It now works for a very long time. We don't need to touch it. Because that would be awesome. If it blows up, I'm buying a dog box. I don't even care. Blows up within the next, whatever, shorter time. So, fingers crossed, we're good. But yeah, I'm excited to get back on track now and have a trans that'll hopefully be good to go and dialed. Still don't know what we're doing about either of the doors and frame situation. A driver's door I'll be able to replace and it'll shut, it'll close. Passenger door still probably won't, so need to see what's going on there. But yeah, if you guys made it this far in the video, appreciate y'all for hanging around and joining me for the next this weekend's activities and whatever the case is. So either which way, have a great rest of your week, and I will see you guys next weekend for wherever we go next.